this.
I don't remember what we were doing last.
You went to the werewolf pool.
Did we just leave?
Met the unicorn. While you were talking to the unicorn, some crazy guy jumped at her with some knives and teleported away.
It's combat. That's right.
She teleports away, and the figure spins towards the rest of you and goes, "I didn't know unicorns could do that." Kind of lowers his daggers, looks at all of you and goes, "I don't want no trouble." And he starts to back up.
What the hell are you doing here?
No trouble.
I have a unicorn horn. I'll pull it out. Show it to him. I already got the first face palm of the night.
You got 2 of them.
We did it! It's done!
Guy.
It tastes like candy.
Let's see.
Now put it back away.
How is he gonna react to that? I'm not sure.
React to that?
I have to read now just to make sure I don't do this wrong.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Look at this! I have a unicorn horn after he just tries to assassinate.
Yeah, right. Just try to assassinate a unicorn. Probably for a unicorn horn.
No, there's no proof of that. You all are making assumptions.
You're right. He's probably just a stand-up fellow. Pretty good guy.
He probably just wanted to say that he killed a unicorn.
You know what? That's what some, hunters want to
Or
do.
he was hired by somebody to kill the unicorn. There's no saying he was after the horn.
You're right.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I can't imagine killing a unicorn and then not taking anything from it.
Oh my goodness. Maybe there's some help here.
Oh, I love Flourice.
Right off the rip.
And we're sliding back into it. There's nowhere safe. There's nowhere safe.
Alright. I guess he kind of stops, eyes you. Did you pulled it out, right?
Yep, and I licked it.
Does it taste like cotton candy?
Tastes like candy. And then I'll put it back away. I won it at the carnival.
Is that a real unicorn horn? He says.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Did you get it at the carnival?
You want to see it? I'll show you
traded
it. If you come
Traded
here.
for it. Did you trade for it?
I did. I traded for it.
Yeah.
Hey, where did you attack that unicorn, by the way? That was kind of weird. It came out of nowhere.
Not cool, man. We were having a conversation.
I want to, while this is happening, I want to detect thoughts on him.
He's thinking that he really needs to just get away from here, and she continues backing away.
No, you should come closer. I think
No.
Should really tell us why.
I cast suggestion on him. You should come hang out and have a conversation with us. I think is what you should do.
We should really talk this one out.
All right, what's the saving throw for that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah. Ah, he succeeds.
Ooh.
Wow, that was a nice roll.
My goodness.
Only had a +2.
It's not working.
Not working.
Oh, do we want to question him?
That's interesting.
I mean, I am-
You know, normally it says my name up there. It says his name up there. You see that?
Yeah, because you used his stat block on roll 20, right?
Yeah, I'm just not used to
Eh?
seeing that with
Huh?
anything I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, person who I don't know whose name is. You really just tell us what you're doing here.
well, I came to, you know,
Kill a unicorn?
well, more get a
Interrupt our conversation?
get a unicorn horn.
Let's
I
win.
don't-
But you all look really busy, so I'll just meander back this way.
You
I
should have thought of that before you maybe tried to assassinate our friend.
He wades into the water. And then,
Alright, I run up to the edge of the water. How fast is you
Level
swimming?
2 sleep, exactly where he dove in at.
He's gonna
Sleep.
drown. Oh god.
I don't know how much health he has.
Probably more than level 2 sleep.
This depends on your roll, right?
Yeah, 78. You could get up to 35. No, there's no way. Or well, no, 78 is more than that. That's 50.
God damn!
Ooh, what
Get a
a
1 in there.
what a chunk.
Double
Well,
twos.
There's no way this unicorn hunter has more than 27 HP.
We don't know.
Right?
He might have been in a fight before this. You know, he's probably been worn out. Lost some HP from talking to that centaur, probably, that was running around talking about.
Oh, that centaur is dead, right? I'm not crazy about that. We're gonna find his dead body somewhere, huh?
He's asleep,
Assassinated.
Vaston. Go get him before he wakes up.
Into the water and I
Get him
take a
before he
dive.
drowns, Vaston. He's asleep.
He's asleep. I'll jump in to go
right,
grab him.
right about the time that you run out into the water, you see him pop up out a ways and
Oh!
start swimming to shore on the
How
Ah.
far away? How far away is he?
30 feet from the edge.
Wait, what'd you put to sleep then?
That's-
It's a fish?
Alright, you said he's 30 feet away?
Yeah.
Is he holding anything? Or is there anything near him? Any objects?
Nothing obvious.
Hmm. Is there a rock anywhere around me?
You're in the water?
I mean,
No, I'm at the edge of the
on
island.
Shore, sure.
Alright, I cast catapult and throw a rock out at him.
Alright.
It's a dexterity saving throw. I don't know if the
Might-
water affects that. I'll let you
An
choose. Is
assassin. Yeah, okay, that
that
works.
disadvantage or?
I know.
No.
I think dexterity is what he's good at.
I throw a rock at him.
You missed. It looked
Dang
like
it.
it was gonna hit him, but, you know, in the water...
Maybe I need to pull out. I'll pull out the musical instrument and then just start whispering across the water and cast Crown of Madness on him.
Oh,
Going all in on this.
alright. We're gonna get this man. No one hurts our unicorn and gets away with
Is
this.
he 120 feet away by now?
Not yet.
More than? Alright.
Okay, so you gotta go to
Oh.
school.
Swim your full movement towards me.
How mad is he?
Well, it's attacking, isn't it? He has to attack. I forgot that. Oh no, it's not. It's not telling him what to do.
No, it doesn't. It just makes him go mad, right? Starts attacking the nearest.
He's just gonna start murdering fish. How long does that last? And don't worry, I'll swim out towards him.
Yeah.
And
Swim
eventually
out
will
towards
him
too.
to attack Vaston. You want me to link it?
Yeah, you should link it in the chat.
Yeah.
No, that's healing word.
That's healing word. All right.
I clicked one down on accident.
Try again.
All right, what are you gonna have an attack?
He's gonna go after Vaston.
Wait.
That's who he wants.
Okay.
It
Everyone
says that
takes
they
their
have to
turn.
be within range, or it
They
just
have-
does anything. Does he have a bow?
Can act normally on
Shit.
safety,
Cool.
Oh no.
or none are within its reach.
I start swimming out towards him.
Oh god. Oh, it's not gonna work. It has to be a melee attack. No. This is the worst possible spell I could have inflicted him with.
I mean,
He's kinda
I
out
think
there.
from your perspective, he just kind of starts zigzagging a little bit in his meandering instead of a straight line to the other shore. He,
Make him attack all of the
swims
fish.
a little erratically. He has no way to attack Vaston, so he's not going to.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
And he reaches the far shore and climbs up and begins running off into the forest.
Alright, well, he's gone. Anyways,
Oh,
I guess that's leave. Everyone's gone.
second level spells. I screwed myself. Ugh.
The reason I was quiet for a while is because I pulled the spell up, was looking at it, I was like, that
Yeah.
doesn't do what I think he thinks it does.
Yeah,
Yes,
I didn't. I
yeah.
had to reread it to make sure, and I was like, oh. Oh.
Oh shit. He's gone.
It's just kind of quiet around the pool now. You're standing on the island by yourselves.
Alright. So are we gonna go to Little Oak first? Or are we gonna go to Loom Lurch first? Are we gonna go save Peter Pan, or are we gonna go after the hag?
Trying to remember. I think we're gonna go Peter Pan.
Yeah, probably Peter Pan.
I better find his real name.
Oh right. The
The
Jabberwock
Getaway
out there.
Gang.
Right.
Okay, so you
There's
swim
the-
to shore yourselves.
By the Vorpal Blade.
And where are you headed?
We're heading to Little Oak.
Little Oak. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I don't think you actually know the way. I don't think you were told the way to get to Loom Lurch yet, were you? You were told,
No.
You were told how to get to Little Oak.
We're told about Little Oak, yeah.
So you begin marching through the forest, soaking wet. Soggy boots and everything. Making your way in the general direction that you were told that was
At least we're clean.
It's true. I hate this.
Ah. Go. As you move along, you come upon an area of the forest where it looks like there are some smaller broken trees and some kind of a scuffle has occurred here. You see some broken pieces of wood, and in one of the pieces of wood you notice that it has some gilt on it, some gold trim, lying in the middle of the forest here.
This gold trim is like I don't know, like painted on, like that kind of thing. Like it's part of it.
Yeah, like painted on the wood. Yeah, like it came from something. As you're looking carefully at it, you notice right next to it a large footprint.
Oh,
Oh,
what could possibly have created
How
this?
large?
The print is about 3 feet from heel to toe.
My God.
It's got 3 toes and in the front.
Something large.
get down there and sniff it.
If you want to try to identify it, make a nature check.
It's Little Oak's footsteps.
I lick
I
the
will.
ground just to see if I can make out what it is.
I will try. Nature check.
Yes.
Not.
Tastes like dirt, Flourice.
Can I make any special kind of dirt?
I don't think I'm
Dirt.
synced.
All right. Do I notice anything about the
Brax.
footprint?
You're pretty sure you licked up a grub.
I don't think I'm synced on Beyond.
Oh, is it not rolling?
Hang on.
There was an update.
There we go. I had to refresh. All right. There we go. +0.
Vaston, you look at this footprint and, I mean, you're like, oh man, there are murderous giant chickens out here.
Yeah. I think I've heard of these. Cockatrice. Big cocks. Big murder
yes.
cocks.
I think I've seen one of those trophies on your wall, Vaston. Yes.
Delicious eggs.
You're spot on.
Delicious eggs.
I can't
Ah.
tell what this is, can I?
No. Neither of you
Unfortunate.
know what it is.
What?
There-
Could we tell where it went? Like, it went that direction?
Yeah, you can see that the trail seems to march off through a broken trail of snapped off branches and stuff through the trees off in one direction.
I'm telling you, delicious eggs.
All right. Let the hunt begin. Sound the bugle.
That'll only scare them off.
How did
Let's
we
see where
get
these
here?
tracks
Did we
lead.
land, or was our balloon shot down?
We were swooped by that large beast,
Right.
possibly the Jabberwock, or whatever.
Some bat-winged clawed creature.
What did its
Yeah.
feet look like?
Clawed.
Feet.
Dang, I should have taken a better look at those marks. Oh well.
The prints march off. Are you going to follow him?
Yes.
Absolutely. We're on
Of
the
course,
hunt.
we're on the
You
hunt.
follow these deep
And
imprints
grab my pitchfork.
where the feet, whatever it was, it's fairly heavy, sunk into the ground. And then you follow them for a little ways, and then there's one last footprint that's not as deep, and then another one that's just barely there, and then they're gone.
Alright, what does that mean? Did it jump?
Make a
I look at the
survival-
trees.
flies.
Make
It
a survival
flies.
check.
Survival check.
I look at the trees. Does it look like it's
I
climbing?
have bonus in that.
You didn't survive.
Of course. No, I
Not
forgot.
letting
I'm
you
dead.
survive. No. Flourice?
Oh my god, Brax and Vaston just died.
Brax and Vaston are looking at the way these tracks kind of fade off and scratching their heads, but you look at it and you're like, it looks like it flew away.
I'm pretty sure Brax got that without you telling him. I don't.
Exactly what it is, but the character doesn't know what
It does have wings. That would make sense. They don't really fly. They kind of, jump and hover around.
Oh yes.
Alright, I put my feet, I try get into a wide stance and try and stand exactly where it stood and try and fly.
That's not possible. It's way too wide of a stance.
Eh, legs!
He's doing the splits in the grass. Still can't reach the other one.
I don't personally know how to fly, but I don't think that's how you do it.
I think this beast might be a little too powerful for us, Vaston. Maybe at a later
Power.
time.
I don't think it's powerful.
You're
I
a
think
coward!
You hear a
Vaston is
screech
the
in
most
the woods.
powerful man.
Oh, we
I
heard
can't hear
screech.
it. All I heard was... just you
Well,
not
that's 'cause you
making
want-
it up.
That's because
Is that the
you-
screech
you-
of the giant cock?
Run for cover!
Really? No, I saw your mouth move, but no noise came through Discord.
No, when you were talking, so it would have been pretty hard for you to hear it. Yeah. It was like,
No, but like,
it was like
you didn't even light up green.
Yep, your mic
No,
has
Yeah, no, it's not picking it up. Don't
Yeah,
blame
that's
this
it.
on me.
You hear the quake.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
no,
Head it down.
you just don't shut up. So you're talking over the top of it.
It's that way.
Yeah, it's off to the side. It's not in the direction that it.
I ran off towards it.
We run following him.
You come around a couple of trees, and then standing in a small clearing, you see a chariot, wooden, kind of gilt wood.
You know we have a
places.
smaller one, right?
And it is attached to a creature covered in hair and feathers with an owl-like face.
Oh,
Where is
damn.
it?
The Fae. I don't know what the hell that
Did
is.
you just describe an owlbear?
Yeah. I think it's
That's
fair.
what I'm thinking, but...
Oh, hey. I can show you what the little guy looked like.
It's so adorable. Look at that fuzzy little creature. It's not really little.
That's a big creature.
I'm sure I've got a picture. Give me a second.
Oh, you put his bed back for everybody into this?
Not there, not there. What is it?
I think he put his bed back in his kennel.
Organized with his plate down there?
Yep.
What do you want?
She wants food and she hasn't been fed.
She hasn't been fed. This guy's taking like crazy. Are you hungry? Yeah.
There you
Are you
go. Looks like
beautiful
that.
girl? Yeah, you're a fatty like mommy.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, with the chariot and all?
Yep.
Pulling the chariot.
Yep. It is attached to it.
Did we see the
The
Now, this is-
owlbear turns and looks at you as you walk into the clearing, and lets out a low.
You didn't even pick up
Soft
all those
cry.
sweet pieces back there, too.
Where is your handler?
There's obvious damage to the chariot.
Something has
And if you
happened.
look at the picture, you can actually see that
Yeah.
damage.
Sure can.
Wanna go outside?
It's so cute.
Oh,
So...
Oh yes, the giant chicken took out the rider.
Is there anything in the chariot?
Make a perception check.
perception.
Really?
Not me.
Glad you were off the window today.
Wow, we're perceptive.
Yeah, it was so good.
Well, you get to use your passive perception at minimum for this.
11.
15.
Because your brother.
Yep.
All right. So looking around, you start to try to approach the chariot, and the owlbear screeches at you a little bit and kind of looks menacing. But you
Uh-oh.
notice off to one side a gilded, somewhat battered helm lying in the long grass.
I run over and I pick it up.
Okay. There's some blood on it too. You notice.
That's
Oh.
done!
Yeah.
Here, put it on.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna fit you.
Nope.
It's too small.
Too small. Nope, not for me.
Alright, I'll try.
'Cause of my
But I
big
don't
head.
take off any of my other hats, so.
Blame it on my big ego.
It's not gonna fit either.
Right.
It is rather stylized, and looks like it was once quite ornate before it was
Ornate.
damaged.
Hmm.
You're pretty sure.
Zig.
You're pretty sure that you've seen something like this before. Make a investigation check for me, real quick.
Alright. I'm good at that. Here we go.
Nope. No, you're not.
Well, he is. He
No.
rolled a 1.
He started thinking about mushrooms.
He's like, I can't think of any helmets that have hats stuffed in them. Except for this
Do we have any food? Alright, I look around for something to hunt.
one. Okay.
Find you some random mushroom or flower.
No, animals. Animals.
What about What about the rest of you guys?
Well,
Can we make like a nature check to try to approach the owlbear?
You want to try to approach careful,
I'd like untie it.
he really wants to pet that owlbear.
go ahead and make an animal handling check.
Okay. I'm so good at this.
Oh,
So
Actually-
you approach the creature, making gentle motions and stuff like that. The owlbear looks at you kind of fiercely to start with, but then calms down a little bit. As you get closer, it sniffs at you and then just kind of makes a cooing noise, but doesn't attack.
Okay, I'm trying to undo its harness.
No,
She
we should
sniffs
keep it.
at your, or the creature sniffs at your pack, seeming to be hungry.
Oh yes. What food do I have?
That's why I'm looking for hunting, because all I eat is like mushrooms, bro.
Make a survival check, Flourice.
Survival?
Yep. So you hunt
Why am I
around a little
rolling
bit,
so
looking
bad?
for animals, small animals, and a couple times you think you see one, but they disappear really quick.
Alright, they don't exist. There's nothing here. Can I try and walk up to the
You
owlbear?
do, however, find
Ugh.
a piping hot pie is sitting on a small stump.
I take it. What kind of pie? Maybe it's a meat pie.
It actually is.
Maybe.
What?
I run giddily back to the owlbear.
Where'd you get that pie? Give me pie wrapped.
Wrap it in a cloth.
That's
Where'd you get?
I went hunting, Vaston. Look at what I.
That's not how hunting works. That's not how hunting works.
I'm a great hunter. I walk up to the owlbear and I get on my knees and I present it with the meat pie.
The owlbear sniffs at it and pecks at it a little bit, and then snatches out of your hands and gulps it down.
Delicious. All right, now I give it a little pat and I walk around to the chariot and try and climb in.
Okay.
Is there anything in the chariot?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
Looking in the chariot, you can see that there's obvious three-toed claw marks across the side of it, and breakage to some of the railing, but there's no objects inside of it.
Well, this is up for grabs, guys. Yep, no one's
Giant
coming
coffee
back.
stack.
All right, is there reins that I can grab for the owlbear?
Yep.
All right,
They're
let's
actually,
go.
Tied to a little hook right at the front of the chariot.
All right, I try and send it off forward.
Brax, what are you doing, buddy? Did we lose Brax?
Flourice. Alright. Just let him do his thing.
Oh, so you try to get the chariot moving?
Yep,
The
I can't believe you guys don't see the worth.
The owlbear kind of turns around and looks at you, and then
I guess.
squawks, and then holds its head up like goes like it wants more food.
Ah.
It's still hungry.
All right, hold on. I need to check something real quick.
Speaking of hunger.
All right, I cast detect thoughts on it. It doesn't work if it's not smarter than 3 intelligence. I'm just
It
curious.
has a 3 intelligence.
A creature with 3 or lower. Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Ah! Dang it. Alright. Let's go hunting, I guess. I want an owlbear.
We could find the rider. So the
No,
flying
thank God.
creature came, like, here comes the thing. The creature flies, hits him, flies off, and you just gotta follow the direction a little bit. Maybe his body's over there in the woods.
No, he's dead. He's gone.
He's probably gone.
Yeah, that thing ate him.
You can feed him to the owlbear, though.
No, that thing ate him. I don't know what you're thinking. His body is like fully consumed. You wanna help me go look around for more meat pies?
Sure, Flourice.
Alright, I go hunting. For animals too, but
Make a survival check.
Mike.
Ooh.
You do manage to hunt up a couple of rabbits after 2 hours.
Only gave me 1 gravy when I asked for extra.
What is Vaston doing? For 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, they went hunting again.
Oh, right. Hanging out with the owlbear, I guess. I don't want to feel alone. Or leave while they're out hunting.
The owlbear just kind of settles down, kind of lays down, and just seems to wait. Kind of looks at you, cocks its head to the side, chirps at you.
Yeah, I know. I should be the one hunting. I know.
But they come back a couple hours later with a couple of rabbits.
that's all he got for a natural 20?
Yeah, that's all you
All
got
right.
for a couple of 20s.
There's not much hunting to be done here in these lands. That said, I have a genius idea. You know that unicorn we ran into a while back?
Yeah, what about it?
We need meat.
No. No.
Fine! Here,
No.
nameless beast that probably has a name. Take your rabbit.
Vaston, where were you sitting in relation to the owlbear? And actually, Brax, you would have seen it too, because if you look, it has a crest on its chest that has its name on it. I just forgot to mention it.
Oh. I imagine I would have been kind of next to it. You know.
Yeah, it says Juniper on it.
Oh. Juniper.
Yep. So, what do you guys
It's a nice
do?
name.
Beat it. More.
Okay.
He is dead set on riding it, so I'm
I
just gonna
want
let him
this
try to ride it.
owlbear.
The whole time you've been sitting there, Vaston, you've thought the owlbear is being friendly, or it's considering eating you.
Oh yeah, I understand. Look at me,
So you guys,
big hunk of
you
meat.
guys feed the rabbits to the owlbear?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gobbles them right up, and then chirps and stands up.
Alright, I climb in. Ha!
So, long story short with this, you can indeed use this as a mountain chariot. However, you must feed this animal 8 pounds of meat a day.
Okay.
Interesting.
Uh,
We're gonna have to do a lot of hunting.
always keep your eyes open, guys.
Oh
As
boy.
long as we keep moving to new ground, we won't hunt all the game out of the area, and we'll be okay.
Guys, we picked up a new follower again. Now we have me, Brax, Vaston, that one, what's his name? Clapperclaw. We have the frog. I don't remember its name. And we have Juniper.
Hold on, they're all still with us, aren't they?
Yep, they're all still with us.
Yeah, they would have Clapperclaw and them stayed at the edge of the wayward pool. I forgot about them.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever put what's his name? You did put what's his name's heart back in, so he's
Yep.
gone.
Yeah, he left.
But you've got Clapperclaw.
He found his heart and, was heartlessly left us.
Yeah,
So no one's following us right now?
just Clapperclaw.
Clapperclaw, climb in with me.
The little scarecrow guy that
Wait.
with the claws that climbs into the.
And the giant deer elk head thing
Alright,
Yeah,
Clapperclaw, you have an important job. If
without
we're ever
eyeballs.
if we're ever under attack, you are the owlbear master.
Owlbear master.
He holds up his claws, looks at him, goes. I'm not sure you've thought this all the way through.
Use
You
your
got
that
antlers,
thing left.
Clapperclaw. You use your antlers.
Alright, and we're on our way.
Alright. You continue on your way now, with some of you in a chariot with an owlbear. She's not quiet by any means. The chariot's not quiet by any means, and you do have to be mindful of where you're going through the trees. Let's see. No. They really want you to run into. Okay, we can do that. Did we already do Pixies? Anybody remember?
Um,
The pixies
I remember-
with the door jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that. How do I remember all this? Normally my memory's not that good.
Did we do the dogs?
because they're ready.
Did
No,
we do-
nothing about dogs.
Nothing about dogs.
I don't remember dogs.
I don't remember dogs.
We did pixies and then the mushroom being lathered in butter.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I pull it out.
The moment he
It's
remembers.
right here. I still have it. Can I just drop it? Hey, do you need some food to stay alive in there? I don't know how you work.
Okay. I just have all this butter. It's great.
Well,
Alright, one day I'm gonna learn a spell that's gonna make you into my familiar, I promise. I think that'd be the funniest thing. Alright, bye.
What a poor existence, just living in someone's backpack, can't even see the world.
You guys come around some trees, and you kind of see an opening ahead. And in the opening, you see several yellow hounds that are surrounding what appears to be a crudely dug hole in the ground.
Oh. Like, menacingly surrounding, or like, it's their hole? Get away from their hole.
The hounds don't really pay attention to you when you come into the edge of the thing. You see a couple of them look in your direction, but they're howling mournfully, and several of them are picking up objects and tossing them into the grave. One of them throws in like a big bone.
I don't know what to make of this scene.
Some really smart dogs.
They're mourning their master?
Flourice, you're the animal whisperer. Why don't you get in there and...
Alright,
sort
I
this
walk
out?
up to the dogs. Hold on, is there any bone... Did the owlbear vomit up any bones of the rabbits? Come on, Juniper, I need you to just puke it up right now. Right now, come on.
I need little rabbit bones.
Juniper looks at you.
Just give me one of those pellets.
Goes,
Alright, I didn't think so. Good
Nope.
girl. Alright. I'll walk up to the dogs.
as you turn to
Stoically.
walk away, she kind of snaps out at your hat.
Ah,
Grab your hat.
which one?
The top one.
Oh no, not my. Which hat is that? I don't remember anymore. I have so many.
Off for her.
I think that's
Very
my.
common.
I think that's my top hat that turns into a turret. No.
Your child.
She misses
Wait.
barely.
Alright, I'm gonna head out towards the dogs. Hounds, whatever you call them.
As you approach, they see the last one throws in something into the hole, and then several of them start using their feet to refill the hole back in. As you approach,
I cast detect thoughts on one of them.
Before...
Are you over 21?
just called me ancient the other day.
You are. I'm just saying, you act like an 18-year-old.
That sounds a little old for my
on
personality.
One of them that's filling the hole, or the one that turns towards you.
The one that turns towards me.
What you get immediately is
They're smart dogs?
yeah. You immediately.
I mean, they are burying somebody.
Interlopers. We have interlopers.
Wait, I'm not.
Interlopers.
Wait, I'm not an interloper, please. Please.
What language do you speak?
Elvish.
The dog kind of cocks his head to the side, looks at you, and then makes one bark.
Oh wait,
I don't think that's working.
I think I can. Hold on, let me look at the spell. Detect thoughts. Helm of telepathy. Alright. What is a telepathic message inquire? What do you think that
It's the
means?
same language, I think. Is not the rule.
I don't know. It doesn't say that.
I usually treat.
It's made in a language you know. Oh
But
wait.
you both have to know.
Wow, that's unfortunate. Do I have any bones on me?
Do you know dog speak?
I go, woof!
Uh-oh. Oh, that wasn't too aggressive.
I look around for a
The
pine
dog
cone.
shakes its head back and forth, just like, and then gives a little growl.
I back away, and I look for a ball. Do we have a ball anywhere?
No. We do not.
Alright, I look up in the trees for a squirrel.
No squirrels in the area.
Dang it! Is there a pine cone on the ground?
I play fetch.
Yes, exactly.
There's some pine cones over next to the trees.
That's not. Hold on.
Oh, yes.
Well,
Actually,
guys,
no, there are no pine cones here. This is not a pine forest.
alright. Well, I got some bad news, guys. They don't seem too keen on us walking up there. They called me an interloper.
So
Instead,
you're
find some
saying
walnuts.
I need to go undercover is what you're saying, Flourice.
Yeah.
What the hell do you mean?
Yep.
I just start rubbing dirt and stuff on me, and I crawl on all fours and cast aside, disguise myself like a dog.
You're not going to be able to talk to Wait, they're smart. I should warn you.
Oh no, they can't be
They
that smart.
are
They're just
intelligent
dogs.
dogs.
No, there's no such thing.
Hold on. Let's just watch this, I think.
The yellow dog that has been watching this entire thing sees you start to approach. It steps forward towards you, and you see it disappear. It just goes, disappears, and then reappears right in front of you. Kind of growls.
Oh boy. They're blink dog. Oh boy.
Hold on. What does it look like they're burying?
You didn't get
Great.
close enough to see.
I give the yielding, and the whimper.
Just kind of.
Gonna roll on your back, too? Rolling it back, show your belly.
And I turn around and I look at them in the tree line, and then I give
Come
like
back.
a growling. I
Nope.
growl towards them.
Just come back.
Oh.
The dog.
I don't know, Jennifer. I think this is going all wrong.
The dog turns back towards the hole and disappears and reappears next to the hole again. Kind of yips
Alright.
it. Yips at a couple of the other ones who turn and look at you.
I'm just
Go
gonna
back
sit
to-
down in the
to try and
grass
bury
and
the
watch.
hole. They
Mhm.
keep filling the hole in.
All right, I try to grab something and throw it in the hole.
Well, you have to
With
go
my
up to
teeth.
the hole to do that.
Yes, I'm gonna grab something with my teeth, and then I'll start. Going
What
towards the hole.
do you grab?
I don't know what's on the ground.
Hey,
They're grabbing stuff. I'll just grab whatever belongings I can find.
I mean, there's nothing really out in the sticks.
That's what's on your person.
There's sticks and
What
Is
do you
that what
have
they're
on your
filling the
person?
hole with?
No,
No.
They threw in a bone. They threw in what looked like some kind of wood carving thing, and one of them threw in kind of a colorful round objects. You're not sure what it was. Various just under different things. One of them threw
Okay.
in some flowers.
Still got that helmet? That ornate helmet?
I guess I'll take my wand of prestidigitation. I'll go over and with it in my mouth and toss it in the pit.
They watch you as you approach, and all of them kind of stop back and watch you as you approach. And
What's in the hole?
you look into the hole and you see a mostly now covered in dirt dead blink dog.
Oh my god, they're having
Oh
a
my
burial.
God. All right,
And then all of them kind of look at you like, what are you going to do now?
what am I gonna do now? I guess
I think we're all looking at him, wondering that question.
I cast
Oh,
detect
guys, get
thoughts
out
on
of control.
Brax. Brax, you need to get out, Brax. Don't do it.
I guess
And
I'm
you're-
going to I'm gonna go run back to the tree line now.
Brax, you need to escape. Get out of there, Brax.
You're like you think
So you
Flourice
just turn
sounds like?
so you just turn around and leave.
Oh,
Then they-
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I need to get out, but it'll be too obvious. They'll chase me. I've been too deep. What do I do now?
He becomes one of them.
Brax, just run. We'll get out of here on
I
Juniper.
go to
Just
the
go.
I go to the yellow dog and I bow before the yellow dog to try to
They're
act
all
like I'm
yellow.
intelligent.
They're
All right.
They're all yellow. All of them.
Which one blinked at me? That's the one I'm going to.
Okay. And
Just give it the
bow
helmet.
down before
I
it.
back down and then I roll over and I show my belly for submission.
The dog sniffs at you and then sneezes, and then all of them go back to bearing.
Okay.
Fallen brother.
I do a couple scoops of dirt. And then I'll go back to the tree line.
Okay.
What? Well, I'll untransform. Yeah, they're burying their dead friend, guys. It's not worth going over there. Let's just.
I didn't think it was.
Let's just leave it alone.
All right, let's get out of here.
Let's continue on.
Okay. Yeah, without being able to talk to them, since you apparently don't have a way to talk to them.
No comprehend
Not a-
languages
not a
here,
lot you
baby.
can do there.
Nope.
I wasn't sure if you could find a way or not, but you know, worth a try. See what happened. Out of game, they were burying their dead companion who was killed because of the witch here.
Oh.
And see, they could have provided you with some additional help and or information. However, not possible under the circumstances. So.
Yeah. Without the lack of trying.
You did try, and kudos for that. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like unless you know Blink Dog or have like comprehend languages or something, you're kind of stuck. All right, so you guys continue on your way.
Yep.
That's where Flourice should have just done his like wacky stuff. Like he just draws a witch on the ground with a spear going into it or something. For no reason whatsoever.
You enter a kind of a darker area of the forest. You know,
Alright.
the trees close in around you. It gets a
I
little
would like to say,
spooky.
before we ever like considered like stopping for the night or whatever, I want to provide ample time to first go hunting for the owlbear.
Yeah, I'm
If you
gonna
wanna
do
make,
that
if you want to make each of you, anybody that wants to hunt along the way, I will
Yep.
allow a survival check at disadvantage while traveling to notice animals. Obviously, the noise of the owlbear and the chariot makes that hard. However, I will allow it with disadvantage.
Juniper,
too. What's the?
if you see
How
any
do you roll
animals, let me
disadvantage?
know.
Is it control or shift
Control.
or something?
Control.
Control is
Natural
the
Survival. That's a
Oh, we're
5.
so good.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you're rolling in a wheeled chariot, anything's gonna
Yeah.
run away.
Well, there's always the chance that something decided to just shelter and you saw it, you know.
You never know those random squirrels trying to
But yeah, it was,
cross your road.
I gave it a DC of 15, so
Yeah.
definitely not. You continue on your way though, and eventually the dark and kind of more, sinister looking trees that you're passing through open up into a clearing, and up in front of you, you see a small group of you see and hear a small group of children that are frolicking around a leafy oak tree. Their gleeful yelps carrying through the forest as you approach, although a little hard to hear them with the chariot. Painted swings dangle from the tree's branches, and nestled it in its crown is a ramshackle treehouse.
Ah, there's Little Oak Boys and the Getaway Gang. And what is it, Nib?
Alright, Juniper, pull over here.
Juniper chirps and stops.
Alright.
Pull over, just stops.
Clapperclat, are you able to hunt?
He goes, why? I don't need to hunt.
Yeah, but I wanna feed Juniper.
So?
Isn't it nice not walking, Clapperclaw? You want to keep walking everywhere?
Yeah.
I don't mind. Walking's good for you.
Alright, you know what? Get out of the chariot.
We can stop the hunt. Like,
You're
actually
done
go
riding in
on.
the chariot, Clapperclaw.
I have no abilities to hunt, he says. Never hunted in my life.
Well, we'll find a way to get meat. Maybe.
We'll go hunting.
I mean, he doesn't need meat, guys. Why would he hunt?
Exactly. That said, how much time of day do we have? Like, how long has it been?
I mean, there's no sun to speak of. It's hard to tell what day it is
Ah.
like, but it has been enough hours. You think that it's got to be getting close to night time.
I do wish to go properly hunt.
Okay, so you head back into the forest to go properly.
Alright.
hunt.
Yeah.
We gonna deal with Little Oak in the morning?
What
I'm
are you
okay with
hunting-
that.
What are you hunting with? The children notice the owlbear, if nothing else, and some of them point and stuff like that.
Right.
Alright, I'll start
How
walking
long,
up to... I'll just wait at the chariot. You guys can go hunting.
After a few moments, a dark-haired, kind of a little older boy walks over towards the group. Vaston, did you leave then?
Yeah.
And Brax, did you want to hunt as well, or are you staying at the swamp?
I'm gonna go hunt too.
Alright, do you need a ranged weapon?
No, I got a
'Cause-
bow. I'm gonna use my rope and make a couple snares, Ben, if I can find some game tracks, and then I'm
So
gonna
you're
hunt with my bow.
use snares? Alright, and Vaston, what were you doing? Todd?
A longbow.
Longbow? Okay.
Hmm.
I'll give you advantage, Vaston, with the weapon that you're hunting with.
And because Vaston is a hunter.
Much better. He is a hunter.
Alright, my rolling.
So you managed to get a deer. It does take
Aye.
you like 3 hours or so to hunt it, kill it.
That's
and
enough
bring it
meat for like 2
back.
days.
By then, it is
Oh, that's still.
you know, getting good and dark.
Ooh.
Brax, you go out and set snares.
Yes.
Okay,
I do.
So you'll have to come back and check those later.
Yep.
But it looks like you set them really well, so in the morning, if you go check them, you'll find that you've caught a couple of rabbits.
Alright.
I will say, Vaston, that the deer that you managed to get is considerably smaller than what you usually hunt.
Okay. Texas deer. Got
And
it.
it has some different features to it than you're used to.
Oh.
It's a deer, but it's, got different
Certainly
shaped
a deer.
ears, long eyelashes,
Mhm.
and it screamed in terror when you shot it.
Screamed.
Alright, Flourice, what's going on with you? We left the old man alone with the kids.
Yeah, well, old man's gonna figure
Grandma's
this out on
with
his
the
own.
kids. I'm sure nothing
Alright,
can go wrong.
So, Flourice, the black-haired boy walks up and goes,
You
Hey,
tried the
owl!
mushrooms?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Ooh. I'm whoever you want me to be, baby.
That's
That's
kind
it.
of weird.
Wait, what's your name?
My name is Will. Nice to meet you. He holds out a hand.
Oh, you're a child. I apologize. Nice to
Nope.
meet you.
It looks like he's about 11 years old.
Hey, I guess to take thoughts on Will.
Spell fails.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Nice to meet you. I've heard about you, Will of the Feywild, right?
Yeah, some people call me that.
Yeah.
Who are you?
My name is Flourice.
Well, nice to meet you, Flourice.
Yep.
Now, what are you doing here?
We're hunting.
Okay. Well,
This is our. Do you have any meat? Do you have any extra meat?
no. We,
Alright.
we don't eat meat.
Why not?
Little Oak wouldn't like it.
Who's Little Oak?
The boy turns and points at the tree.
That is not a little oak. That thing is huge. Can I talk to Little Oak?
If you want to.
I would love to. Do you know where Loomlurch is, by the way? Because we're totally planning on raiding it and murdering Scabatha.
Oh, well, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
He's
It's
never
straight
fails
to the
to
point.
just be such a clumsy conversation. No finesse, just
No finesse. No tact.
So the other three children are now staring off over in your direction. And you can clearly see, Flourice, that there's a male dwarf child,
Alright.
a ginger-haired female wood elf child,
Alright.
and a female orc child.
Okay.
Bunch of children
Yep, they're all children.
of different.
Races.
Races.
Yes.
You know, you all remind me of this group of kids back in Waterdeep. We won't talk about them.
I know what you're talking about. He says, if you want to talk to Little Oak, go ahead.
Alright, hey Little Oak.
He walks up to the owlbear and starts petting her, and she just nuzzles him.
Good.
Alright,
You're
I'll
a
walk
good
up to
girl,
the
aren't
tree.
you? He says.
I'll walk up to the tree.
It looks like a tree.
Hey!
Oh.
Tree!
Yeah, there's no response.
Little Oak. Alright. Hey kids.
It turns and the top of it kind of creaks and then starts to turn and then
Ah!
the face
It's
on the
alive!
side, it's like, yes.
Why don't you let the
It
do you
says-
not
it
like
says in common.
do you not like meat?
I have no liking for meat. It says.
Is it okay if we hunt things with your blessing, of course?
What things are you hunting?
I don't know. Like squirrels, stuff.
Kind of shakes and goes, "Whoa, nasty little biters. Yes, hunt the squirrels."
Alright, perfect. Well, that's all.
Goodbye,
Goodbye.
the old thing.
Hey! I'm not old. And what were we supposed to be doing here?
Says the old oak tree.
I completely forgot.
You guys have no idea what you're doing.
Man,
Flourice, as it starts to turn around, you see right up next to the treehouse, sitting on a branch, a pair of yellow eyes set in a black, whiskered face, look down at you.
Hey, what's your name?
The creature just blinks at you, and then kind of yawns and stretches. It's a cat of some kind, black-furred, 6-legged, tentacles on its back. And it kind of pads around and then goes inside the treehouse.
I don't have the ball for you. I don't know what you want me to do. What is that thing? I was a present for the carnival. Oh, man, that's weird. That's strange. Anyways, you said there were other kids here?
Yeah, there's 3 other kids. Look, they're just watching you.
And I walk up to them.
Okay.
I just walk up to them.
Okay. And look, when you walk up to them, the dwarf child says, "Hey, mister, who are you?"
I'm the man that you're gonna be when you grow up.
He shudders.
You suck out of fear to this kid.
Is that what is this? Is this the dwarf?
Yeah, the dwarf.
I start speaking dwarvish. Oh man, I gotta figure out how to do a Scottish accent in an old man voice. Alright, so here's the thing, laddie.
Sounds like it hurts.
It doesn't work very well for rocking stone.
The boy just looks at you and goes, "Why are you talking funny?"
Alright. Oh no, I'm not gonna. Alright, well, that was pointless. I'm really tired. Do you guys have, like, a bed I could sleep in?
No.
Alright.
So, this comes from the female wood elf. She goes, "No, you're not sleeping in our beds. You want to sleep?" She gestures to the grass out around the tree. She goes, "Sleeping in the grass is fun. Go sleep there."
What's your name?
Sloan.
And what's your name, dwarf man?
He goes, "Oh, I'm Bobby."
Bobby.
Bobby Sloan. Alright, what's your name? You're quiet.
The female orc says, "I'm Zenor."
Bobby Sloan and Zenor and Will. Is there anyone else here?
They look amongst themselves and go. A couple of them shrug, and then Zenor says, "Little Oak." And then Bobby goes, "And Star."
Alright. So what are you guys doing out here?
"We're hiding from the witch," says Sloan.
Alright. What if we told you that I was gonna free all the children from her evil toy-making factory? Then you'll want to be like me, right, Bobby?
Bobby goes, he seems torn.
Yeah! And that's exactly what I'm gonna do, Bobby. And then you're gonna come crawling back to good old Flourice. You know, Bobby, I have a present for you.
Bobby says, "How old are you?"
It's just a number, baby. I've got a present for you.
And Sloan goes, "He's like 150.
No, a little bit older than that. Alright. My present to you is this hole. And I pull out the portable hole, and I unfold it, and I throw it on the ground.
Okay.
You're welcome.
So there's a hole on the ground.
Yep, don't crawl into it, or you will suffocate to death.
They look at it. And
Also, if you grab it by the
Zenor
corners...
goes, That's really cool. You have anything else? And she grabs like a rock and chucks it into the hole and just
Yep, you can
disappears.
fill it up all the way, and you can actually climb in there and grab it, and just don't fold it up while anyone's inside or they'll die. Anyways, yeah, you're free to, also if you grab the
Bobby
edges
says,
of the
that
hole.
doesn't seem safe.
Well, watch this. Look, kids need to learn, alright, from an early age. This is how I was
And
raised.
then Will goes, "Hey now, that's enough. Stop doing that." And
No.
He walks over to the hole and grabs a hold of the edge of it and starts folding it up.
Well, you're no fun. Alright, well,
And he
that's
hand-
my present to Bobby.
He hands it back to you and says, "Don't leave this here." He gives it back to you.
Well, what else am I supposed to give them? Alright,
Some wine.
do you want
Nope.
this rope of magic climbing, Bobby? Here. Watch this. Hey, rope, attached to
Will
that
says,
point in
"They
the tree.
don't need your gifts. They're fine."
But I want to give it to them.
Will just kind of eyes you like, "Please stop."
Will, what is wrong with you? Where are your parents? I need to have a conversation with them.
Sloan goes, "My parents, I haven't seen them in a long, long time." Bobby says, "Me dad's a blacksmith." And Zinner says, "My dad probably would be killing you right now if he was here.
Why would your father do that?
He's a warrior."
What kind of warrior? What does he use? What's his favorite weapon?
The axe.
The axe? Like a great axe or like a normal axe?
It's a great, great axe.
Yeah, it's
a
alright. That.
two greats. It's great,
So,
great axe.
Are you gonna be a warrior one day then?
I'm gonna learn how to use the great, great, great axe.
The great. You're gonna be the greatest warrior this land's ever seen. Do you want a
Exactly.
dagger? I can give you a dagger.
Dagger?
I don't have anything else.
Is it an axe?
That.
Oh, not really.
Then it's not very good to be a great axe, is it?
Alright. I'll find you an X. Alright. Will, I think you should go inside for this part. I don't.
Will just says, "Come on, everybody, it's time to get ready for bed. Let's go."
Right. Can I
They-
sleep in your bed?
They all turn with him and start heading over towards the tree. Will just
Will!
follows you and goes, "The grass is pretty soft. It'll keep you warm enough."
Hold on. No, please.
Back up.
It's better clean. I just came from the Wayward Pool. Please.
"Yes, you smell of mildew," says Will. And then they reach the bottom of the tree and he starts ushering the other children up the ladder.
Were you gonna help us to get rid of the witch or not?
Bobby, you hear Bobby yell down as he's going up the ladder. Not!
What did he say?
What did he say?
Not.
Cut out. Not.
They're not gonna help us. Why did we come here? Alright, I go to sleep.
After the other children up there, Will climbs up and he sits on one of the branches and just watches you.
Hey Will, why are you so creepy?
And then Star comes out and sits on his lap and he pets the cat.
Aw.
Will, why are you so creepy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't act like a normal kid. What's
Says the old man giving kids black holes and weapons.
Okay,
He's
you guys
crazy.
Come, you guys
crazy
come
Uncle
back
Boris.
now. It's getting dark, so
Yeah.
you guys come back with your stuff,
With my deer.
with your deer.
Yeah, I got nothing. I set some snares.
Morning.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Do I see the cat in the lap?
It's pretty dark now.
I imagine
You
we
would
just
see a pair of
camp tonight.
yellow luminous eyes up in the tree, and then
And-
sitting there with it is a little boy with black hair that you saw before, just watching. His eyes are dark black.
Probably question Flourice on what he's learned. What'd you find out, Flourice?
I'm gonna go heat up some food. I'll be right back. You guys can chat amongst yourselves for a minute. Oh. Oh, be quiet. No. Nobody cares.
Well, Flourice,
Yeah,
what'd you find out?
nothing. Will sucks. He won't let me give the kids black holes.
I don't think you should either.
Why not?
Also, because that's our black hole.
Oh yeah, this tree is a giant tree, and it's okay with us killing squirrels.
Look how big this puppy is.
That's good.
That doesn't look like a puppy.
Doesn't look like a puppy. It looks like a small dog.
Yes.
Well, did you ask Will anything more about Scabatha?
Nope.
Okay.
Do we know how to get to New Lurch or anything?
Nope. I asked if they were gonna help us beat Scabatha, and he said no. So
Will said no.
I don't know. I think it was Bobby.
Who's Bob?
It's the dwarven one.
There's a dwarf here?
Yeah. There's a cat with tentacles. And there's an elf named Sloan. And there's an orc named
An orc.
it was the orc
Gotta
had
throw
a
with a
name.
Z or an X or something.
Yeah, Xenor. What it was. Anyways, you should go to sleep.
Yeah.
That was
Who's banned
weird.
for a moment?
Oh,
Oh,
he's like
Going to the city. Got it. Like, where did he go?
I'm in my hacker den, and
I like the hacker.
Apparently, Xander is at the mall or something. There.
Looks like he's at the mall.
Yeah.
You're on vacation.
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
All right, so yeah, so you guys have your little conversation.
And yep, and I'll be sure to feed Juniper.
Okay, well, I mean, she already ate for today.
Oh. Then cook it up and prep it.
Okay.
Oh, look at that
To feed
mushroom.
him later. Feed her later.
Look at that mushroom.
All right, so
I think it's alive.
The time to animate that.
wow. Yeah. Anyways, the as you're prepping the meat, Vaston, you're getting ready to cook it, or you're in the process of cooking it. As you're doing so, all of a sudden you notice that standing right beside you is Will.
Oh. Wow, you really shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
He looks over at you and goes, "Why? What's wrong?"
If you get the wrong circumstance, I just may attack you instinctively.
Oh, it just smelled good, so I came to check it out.
Oh, would you like some?
Sure.
Move that paw.
I'll share some.
That paw, George. Move it. Out.
He sits down and eats with you and says,
Or...
"So, what brings your
Oh.
party here?"
Nope. Back up.
Uh,
There you go. Good boy. That was
objectively, we're here for Scabatha.
You tell your wife we're recording her.
Sticks a broom in front of the kitchen so the dog doesn't cross it. Then he always challenges the broom.
So What was it you said, Vaston?
Oh, I said, objectively, we're here to take down Scabatha.
But she's not here.
Right. Loom Lurch, I believe.
Yes, over that way, and he points off in one direction.
Oh. Noted. We also didn't know how to get there. And in proxy, we've heard about you and was hoping to meet with you for direction and advice. I believe you've also have your dealings with Scabatha.
The 11-year-old boy gets this serious look on his face as he looks at you. He goes, "Yes, I've known Scabatha for a long time."
And I believe I was told that you're hiding out kids away from her.
Yes, she has an entire workforce in there, all protected by a squad of 10 soldiers.
10 soldiers.
They are easily
Like what?
drawn away by distractions. I was able to distract them and escape with these 3.
What kind of soldiers are we talking here? Like, what kind of race? What are they?
They are more of an automation than anything else.
Okay.
Like machines.
Teens.
Do we know how to shut them down?
I don't. But the children inside are tortured day and night by creatures that you may or may not know of, known as boggles.
Never heard of them.
Like living oil.
Living oil.
Yeah.
Just when I thought I've heard and seen everything.
Formed from the misery of children.
Pulled?
Formed
Formed.
from the misery of children.
Oh,
Okay.
The worst is that Granny Nightshade will imprison any of her most hated enemies in a cell beside her kitchen before she does unspeakable things to them.
Granny Nightshade.
so we could find someone to help us in a cell next to the kitchen, is what you're saying.
And you said that you were told to find me. Who told you to find me?
Nib.
Yep.
Nib. 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 Nip. Nip.
Nip.
Nip.
Yeah,
The old
Nib.
man.
Nib the old man. The man atoning for his sins by sewing.
Yes,
Plop.
I know him.
Made these nice gloves for me.
I'm surprised that he knew where we would be. You have the scent of something else about you, he says.
Ah, the unicorn.
As well as Lamorna.
The goody goody, no goody goody.
Goody goody, no goody goody?
Yes, the unicorn. I know her. She's too scared to challenge Granny Nightshade. Not like me.
You think Lamorna would be able to defeat Granny Nightshade?
No.
You think we can?
Neither can I, but I've been trying to rescue more children.
Do you know her weakness?
She forgets the first person she sees when she wakes up in the morning. How have you forgotten this, Flourice?
No, I know. I was asking if he knew. Anyways, we're gonna like go free Loom Lurch and also try to take care of her because we're trying to restore balance to the realm.
Yes, I do not.
Free Zabelna.
I am unsure of her weakness. However, I do know that when she gets angry, the key in her back stops moving. And she becomes much more dangerous.
Right. We've heard about that. And when she gets excited, the key goes faster?
No, it slows down. Until
Slows
it
down when
stops.
she's excited. Angry.
I've been working on a plan to try to rescue the other children. Maybe you could help.
Well, if a distraction is... Distractions are probably what we do best. We're very forward of a group.
What is your plan after? You said you want to
After?
confront her. I doubt you could defeat her, though.
Provided we do survive and defeat her. We'll then move on to her other sister.
And what is your end goal?
To
Free
bring
Queen Sibylla.
Sibilna back to power.
Oh, where they go? So, you will need to leave this land. You will need
Yep.
to find a way out of thither, yes?
Yes.
There, I can help you.
There.
I
We would
know
absolutely accept
someone
your help.
that knows the way from thither to yon. The clapper clock goes, ooh, ooh, who is it? Because he's the guide, right?
Yeah, he's the guy.
And Will looks at him and goes, who is that? He says. He goes, and Clapperclaw goes, I'm Clapperclaw. And Will goes,
He's from hither.
ah, that was your guide here. I wondered how you got here. I know you couldn't have started here, for you would have had to come through one of the fairy rings, and she would have known. Well, anyways, Squirt is a resident of our treehouse, and he knows the way to yon. Provided that you are able to aid me in rescuing some more of these children, I would be willing to part with him and allow him to guide you to yon. Does that sound amiable to you?
Would he not be allowed to guide us to yon if he simply wanted to? Like, are you
No.
keeping him here? I just...
Squirt's kind of a special case.
Regardless, yes, we would.
He's
We
not
would-
a-
we would
he's-
use your
he's
help.
not a child.
Are you a child?
What do I
You don't
look
act
like
very
to you?
childlike.
I look
I mean,
like a
you look-
child, do I not?
Yeah, you do. I don't know. You're just weird.
I don't question these things in the Fae anymore.
It's not. It's not. There's something not normal about you.
I
There's
will
nothing normal
say,
here.
I don't know
There's
what.
nothing normal.
last night I saw a pair of yellow eyes up at the tree as we were preparing to sleep.
It's the cat with 6 legs and like tentacles.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
It's the cat. It's got 6 legs and tentacles.
What? Will. By chance this cat has a name?
When we found...
Its name is Star.
When I found...
How do you know this?
They said it.
It
Did they
was
say it?
wearing a collar
Yeah.
with the name Star on it, yes, and that's what we call it. Why?
Well, Star was lost.
As are most things here.
Mother, I believe it was a she.
Yeah, totally
Yes.
wrong.
Her mother has lost her and is looking for her. And I've also come here to find Star.
Well, then it would behoove you to return the kitten back to its mother, I suppose. Although
How do we get there?
things aren't always what they appear here. You are aware of this, yes?
I'm talking to an 11-year-old about very serious matters from the looks of it. So, yes.
By the way, out of game, how am I doing with that? Did I do okay with like doing the kids like where they were
Nah.
obviously kids?
I need to know. I need to know what this guy
Yeah,
is.
I think you're doing
don't-
good.
He's not a child.
He's not. He's
There's
not.
no way.
No. Probably some mushroom or something that makes you look young. Well, that's all I know.
There's one that makes you look old.
That's proven to be a thing. So,
Oh yeah. By the way, Will, I could not look into your mind earlier, so that was weird.
No, I wouldn't think that you'd be able to.
But why? Why not?
It's in my nature.
You're a child. What do you mean it's in your nature? Explain it. Just say it. Just say it. Let it
look
out.
like a child, yes.
So you're not a child. You admit it. How old are you?
I think I am. Well, I think I have forgotten.
All right. What is your goal?
I can remember 400 years at least.
okay.
But I am unsure.
Yeah. What's your goal? Out of curiosity.
I am trying to save the children
But why?
because they need help. They're being tortured.
Yeah, that's-
All right.
But what's your goal after? After we save the children? What do you wish to do?
Well, to keep them safe. It will be a long, long wait. You
Okay.
are unaware of how things work here. I mentioned this before. Perhaps I should explain one aspect of Prismere. Children do not age.
Oh.
They also cannot be harmed in any way, shape, or form. If you attempt to harm a child, the child will be encapsulated inside of a magic bubble and floated off to safety in a place that I don't know where it is. However, the children that you see here, were they left to grow naturally, would not be children anymore. They only look like children.
Oh.
As do I.
So, if I may ask, on that rule, how does Scabatha get away with child labor?
She has found a few loopholes that allow her to do it, as long as she does not attempt to bring harm
Harm.
to the child. If she can scare them into doing what she wants, then it works, see? She doesn't
I see.
bring harm to them. She only implies she might bring harm to them. On occasion, one of her underlings would do something that would bring harm to a child, and the child is floated off to safety and escapes this punishment. However, Scabatha is very careful with her underlings in explaining to them that they are never to do this.
What would happen to someone who tried to bring harm to a child?
Nothing happens to them.
So this may sound crazy, but
Why don't we just go shoot all the children?
I wasn't going to word it like that.
Oh my god.
I wasn't going to say it like that. But would that not save them? Or would they just end up somewhere completely else entirely and don't know if they're true
I
safety?
mean, whatever. It's got to be better than Scabatha's
Will
place.
cocks his head to one side and seems to contemplate that. I had not thought of that. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I could. I'm alright with that.
I don't know where the
I-
children go either, but I do know that the Lady of Prisma set up a place where they would be safe and happy should they be endangered.
Oh, well, if she's gone, they probably just go to the third sister then. We should not do that plan. Then we'll have to deal with the consequences later. It's not worth it.
Without Sibylna in power, that
Yeah.
may also be true.
Also, what if we just, like, shoot them and then they die? Because that doesn't work or something. That'd be pretty bad.
Even
It was
Flourice
a-
considers
it was
it
a passing
idea.
thought.
That'd be pretty
I would
bad.
never lay my blade to a child. So
And now you know why I haven't done it.
yeah. On another note, changing the subject. What do you know about a Vorpal blade?
A Vorpal blade. I'm afraid I don't know anything about a Vorpal blade.
I've heard of a Vorpal blade that has the potential to kill the Jabberwock.
Oh, the Jabberwock. Now that I have heard of. It hunts this forest from time to time.
Has
Yeah,
it
we
been a
saw
threat to
that.
you?
There was a man who got snatched off of his owlbear. So now we have an owlbear.
Yeah, it's quite a nice owlbear. Juniper is.
Yes,
Yep.
it is.
Keep her fed, or you might not like the results.
Ah, it's-
She has a ravenous hunger.
there'll be a lot more hunting in our future. But aside from that, has the Jabberwock been a threat to you?
The Jabberwock, we manage to avoid it for the most part. We stick with Little Oak, who keeps us safe.
So it provides no threat to Little Oak?
I think even the Jabberwock realizes that Little Oak is capable of bringing harm to it.
I see.
Because Little Oak is not little. It's kind of like
Right,
little
yeah.
John thing.
Yeah, that's big oak,
Not so little.
tiny. Would traveling to the next land be impeded by the Jabberwock? Do you think?
I don't think so. It's very random. It comes and hunts, but it hunts in different areas. It's hard to say where it will be.
Because when we arrived here, it attacked our flight.
Yes. The Jabberwock flies around the different realms. It seldom goes to hither, but it does come here and it does go to Yawn. Yawn,
Oh.
he gestures up to one side. It's up in the mountains, you see. It's just
Okay.
mountainous crags.
Okay.
But if you wanted to know more, you'd have to speak with Squirt.
Okay. Well, I would need to find this Vorpal blade in order to, before even thinking about crossing paths with the Jabberwock willingly.
I cannot help you there. I do have a plan, though, that like I said, to free the children. So let me know if
Yes.
you want to do that. Maybe we can speak about it again tomorrow or something.
Yes, I would like to hear
for
your plan.
now, I will go back to the treehouse and keep my watch over the children.
Very well.
Would you like me to keep an eye over you as well?
If you would be so kind, I would
will
not turn
watch.
down the offer.
And he turns, gets up, nods sagely to the group, and walks into the darkness, disappearing from sight.
Farewell.
Like immediately disappearing from sight.
Alright, something tells me that he could kill all of us if he wanted to.
You also could steal all our stuff if you wanted to.
It'll be fun
Go
watching
sorry,
you guys
sleep.
trying to figure. I mean, if you want to, trying to figure out what he is.
I mean, it's not worth it. If the
I'm-
game
I'm
wanted
not-
us to know, it would have a way for us to know.
There are
That's
100%
Hans'
ways to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called asking Scabatha, probably.
Well, maybe. But no, Vaston wouldn't push the subject. The Fae is the freaking ridiculous.
about to
So
get
it
your
all
loss.
doesn't make sense.
We're about to get your last thing back, Vaston. How do you feel about that?
Excited to hear bells again. Not that it's been a problem. I'm just happy Brax can play music proper.
Oh yes.
I'm still missing my daughter. I don't know if she'll ever show up.
What was your the person that had your thing?
I don't know. Probably the last one.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think that's what we said it would be on the last one.
Oh, okay. Who's got this one then?
Me.
Brax?
Vaston. Vaston.
Vaston.
Vaston does? We already got Brax's back.
Yeah, Brax
Yes.
got his music talent back.
So this is yours. Yeah, then I would have made Yawn the one for
Yep.
Flourice so that was rounded out.
Well, mine is gonna be the most weird one, anyways.
It's gonna be fun considering
It's
what
gonna-
it is too.
I'm kind of excited. There's some things that I hope happen, but we'll see if they actually happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys can take a long rest.
Yep, long rest.
Go grab my food now that's warmed up. And we'll see what happens in the morning when I get back.
Yeah, this situation seems like crazy is not gonna get us literally anywhere, so I'm gonna chill for a little bit. I tried it, and Will
you
was
had a
not
good
very
start.
receptive.
You had a good start. Then you started trying to give dangerous objects to kids.
I think before we leave for Low Lurch, I'm gonna want to take that'll be the stopping point.
Stopping point before we go to Luminar? Okay.
Yeah.
Can't imagine we're going to try to go anywhere else. Unless the surprise side quest.
Okay.
Did we have any surprise side quest? I thought there was one.
I don't remember if he said it was this one or the next map that has the side quest.
I haven't heard
I think
anything
it's
about a
this one,
side quest.
actually. I forgot again. I better look.
Side quest will just be probably just be another help somebody do a thing and then let them tell you once again the the hag's weakness.
Oof. I'm gonna have to get the box out because searching for it on the internet isn't going to find it.
Really? A bouncing ball, you don't do anything?
Here you go, John. Yeah. That's George's ball. You have another one, Mom. Give me one. You already have one. You have 2 of them in there, or you can have 3. Dr. Ball, George? Yeah? Excuse me, do you see her? She drops the one in her mouth and then she grabs the one, trying to grab the one that's in my hand. She's psychotic. Where's your ball, George? Where's your ball? Go get it. Come here, George, get your ball. Get your ball. Get your
Oh
ball.
yeah, if I haven't shown you my box before, I probably haven't, have I? Because you.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I like
Oh, that's cool.
It's full of goodies.
And you got your
It's got the
box set for the next game too, right?
for Spelljammer. They delayed
Yeah.
it a month, so it's not going to be here until November. But it's all paid for and everything.
Yeah, that's a
Turn
cool
off
book.
my
Granny,
background
that's his
image.
ball.
Yeah,
That's his ball. Here you go, George.
Yeah,
Here you
see,
go.
it's got an actual DM
Here's
screen.
your ball.
that's cool. I like it when they come with DM screens.
And then it
Yeah.
takes
I like this
the
thing.
one big book and breaks them into pamphlet-like things like this, so you can do that. And I've gone through and I've added in the maps and stuff into each book, so everything is contained within each book. Has a ton of these These are all pictures.
Oh, image cards.
Yeah,
Cool.
I like this one. This one's fun.
Is that the hack?
That's
One of the hacks?
You're gonna
Back
run into
there?
that. You're gonna run into that later. And then I went and I printed out tickets.
Oh, the Witchlight tickets.
Yep, so you can punch them.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get down here to the book. I actually need to figure out what this stupid extra quest was. Well, it's not stupid, but you know. And
It's stupid for not being part of the story.
Here's your ball, George. Here you go. Here's your ball. Here's your ball.
That might be a fairy tale from the warehouse.
Oh, what are you cooking?
I told you it was
I think, is that Coco's?
Glitter Hill.
Oh, what the Rock's got cooking?
Granny, this is
I think it's some Japanese curry.
I like curry.
Here's your ball.
Curry is good.
Oh, it can
It was
happen
really
any time in this zone, so it's not too late.
You already have yours.
We will
Go
do
back to your
this
tent. We'll get
side quest then. You'll just have to know to follow along.
Okay.
Oh, there's a third one.
I got your ball, George. You got your ball.
For yawn?
I know.
yawn,
I'm
yeah.
jealous.
Cool.
Nice.
So there's one for each zone. Cool. I don't know what it is because I haven't
There
read
you
it
go.
in a
The
while.
floor.
But we could certainly get that going.
Oh, we got to bring your ball. Yeah. Great. Bring your ball. Good girl. You're so cute. Look at you. Look at them sharing.
Oh, I think I know exactly where it is now. That's
Very-
interesting. On the map, you see the floating chunks of rock with the ropes on them.
I
Yeah.
knew that had to be something.
Had to be something.
That's what they decided to use for it. I was curious where it would be.
I feel like that would make the most sense.
Yeah.
It's way too curious of a floating rocks. Playing Andromeda or something.
Well, we won't get to it tonight, but we could maybe get to the introduction to it. So let's see what happens. I'll leave this out. I don't need it for any of the other groups because, my God, I'm not throwing this at. It's hard enough to get them, steered in the general direction of the story, let alone throw extra things at them.
Track them.
All right, so the night passes, no problems. You guys wake up with the sun, well, with the light. What you gonna do?
I think Brax is gonna go get his game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go check my traps.
We should
See
go
if there's
feed.
anything in them.
We
I
should
would
go
remind
feed
you.
that child. It's
Is
not
there a
really a
child?
child, but
Is their child starving?
yeah, it's our owlbear.
Oh,
It's my baby. Juniper.
All right. So you feed the owlbear.
yes.
Chunks or strips of meat from the small deer that you killed the other day.
Yes.
She snaps them up. You know, each one like snap, snap. It's probably probably fun to feed them. I'm thinking.
I would have tried to have fun with it. Just like toss it at her. Watch her catch it.
Mm-hmm. Then once you're done feeding her, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, I guess we'll talk to Will and tell him we'll help him.
You see a little smoke coming from the chimney in the treehouse. Smells like something's roasting. You're not sure what.
They have a fire up in a tree. That's not safe. Flourice, get up there. Tell him it's not safe to have a fire inside of a tree.
I'm with my owlbear right now. Go away, Brax.
I guess I'm climbing up the rope speedily. The children.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There's this. There's. Okay. I was like, I thought I heard a thing. It's this man posting that out there.
All right.
Oh, is that what?
Yeah, it's in the.
I was like,
channel chat.
where is it?
I was desperately looking around.
All right. So you quickly climb up to the treehouse. Get up there. There's a wide branch right in front of the front door.
You guys, it's not safe. You can't have a fire inside of a tree.
You open the door.
You're gonna burn Little Oak alive. Yeah, don't open up the door.
You open up the front door, and inside you see the floor of the treehouse is covered with blankets, cushions, piles of straw. Hanging from the 6-foot-high ceiling by a rope is a basket that holds apples, berries, sugarcane, and a few crumpled up sheets of parchment. In one corner, lying on a cushion, you see a rusty oil can that looks out of place. Heaped in another corner is a crude unicorn costume made of polka dot quilts and a wooden horse's head that has a wooden horn attached to it. The children are all in here, huddled around the small fire on a stone slab that's sitting there, and they appear to be roasting some kind of a nut on it. They look up at you as you enter. You go, "What are you doing in here?" says Bobby.
The fire! You're gonna light Little Oak and burn him to the ground.
Right at that moment behind you, you hear Will go, "Indeed. We've talked about this. Don't start fires in the tree." The children, you do the thing that children do, and like, "He did it. He said it was okay." But
He wrote me into
comes
this.
over, grabs a flask of water, dumps it over the very small fire, putting it out. And from down underneath it, you hear this grumbling, "Thank you." And Will goes, "Come on, I've got berries and stuff downstairs." And the children all head out the door and start down. Will turns to look at you and goes, "Well, thanks for trying." They do children things still. They haven't been here long enough to not think of themselves as children, you see.
Oh. What's the biggest hero to the children?
biggest hero to the children?
Yes, yes. Who do they look up to the most?
I suppose that would probably be me.
Oh, not a unicorn, because I see a unicorn costume there.
Oh, no. The unicorn costume is so that we can go and visit the unicorn if we need to.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Would have been the other way.
Well, we're
There's an enchantment on her isle that won't let anybody approach it unless they look like a unicorn.
yes, we went there. There was this this really short man with 2 daggers that jumped out of the water and tried to assassinate the unicorn.
Will's eyebrows rise. He's like, really?
He must have, we weren't being very cautious when we went in there, and he copied us when we put on the unicorn horns.
That or the centaur gave it away.
And
Or the
what did the unicorn do?
just disappeared.
Oh, chickened out again, I see.
What?
A bit of disdain.
Yeah, a little bit. Of mistake.
Yeah.
It's happened before?
Well, yeah, she hides on that aisle. Doesn't come out to do anything. Just sits there and moans about her lost mate.
What's this about chickening out again?
Oh yeah, I have his unicorn horn, by the way.
You what? Says Will. That didn't come
Yeah.
up yesterday.
No, sure
I
didn't.
have the horn of her lost mate. Not dead
Let me
necessarily.
see it, he says.
No, it's okay.
Maybe he wants a taste.
No! You know what? This man wouldn't let me give black holes to children. I'm not gonna let him see my unicorn horn.
He says, make sure you keep that very safe. Very
Oh, yeah,
sternly
I-
looks at you. He says, if the witches get a hold of that, we're all done.
I tell everyone about it, so don't worry. It's safe.
That is what they've been looking for, he says.
Wow. You know what? In that
We got it
case,
off the trade.
that Lorna is so stupid. There were people just selling it right outside her house. She could have just gone and grabbed it.
They aren't very bright, he says.
Traded your eyes for it?
I could tell. No, I traded my eyes for it, but I also got wood.
And you lost your rhythm or something.
And now
Lost
I
his
got
rhythm for the
rhythm.
wood, the color
No,
of
I
his
ain't
eyes
got
for
rhythm.
the horn.
I ain't got rhythm. Said I ain't got rhythm. It's that Phineas and Ferb song.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Will, we're gonna head off to Loomlurch. Can we count on you to be there to guide the children out if we make a distraction?
We need the plan.
I have a plan, he says.
Yeah. Yeah, well, let's talk about the plan first.
Then you hear this little voice go, it's a good plan.
I'm sure it is. Who said that?
Oh, there's no other children in the room. Will sighs and goes, yes, Squirt, it's a good plan. That's right, you should listen to it. You hear that little voice again?
Uh-huh.
No obvious creatures in the room.
This another Fey trick? Who's saying that? Where are you?
I never did that. There you go. Put the description in there for you. And then you see that the oil can suddenly hops, jumps over, and then floats up into the air. And you see 2 little eyes appear on it and a mouth, and it goes, me!
Oh my god, it's Treasure Planet. Okay.
No, wait. We have a scarecrow and a... What is that? Oil can?
Just when
All
you
right.
think
Glad I'm
you
not the only one that saw that correlation.
Let's follow the yellow brick road home, boys. Alright, can't wait till we find a cat or whatever the last guy is.
lion.
Yeah.
That's just,
It is what it is.
I don't know what to make of you.
That's more from Treasure Planet.
I don't know. Why is this Wallcan talking to me?
It's animated, says Will.
I see that.
And the oil can goes, I certainly
No, that's
have
the wild one.
all animated app. Animated
No.
Let me know it's mild one. Do you want to spin or
And then animated. And then animated.
animated.
And animated.
Uh-huh.
And this is Squirt that's gonna help us get to Yon.
Squirt says, yep, I know the way to Yon. I can show you the way. He starts to take off. Will grabs him out of there. Not now, Squirt.
I see why Squirt's a special case.
But is there anything you need? Because, like, last time we got a guide, he wanted us to go find his head first.
We already got the thing we need. We have to free children.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense, too.
That is part of the fact.
Flourice, you're getting older every day.
Look, man, everyone wants something. This is the way the world works.
Will just says, well, that's actually part of the deal, see. The oil can has been a little self-indulgent.
I told you, I'm a genius. I told you guys. I told both of you, and you didn't believe me.
And the oil can Squirt here, well, he needs a fill-up.
You need oil.
He's been squirting too much.
I'm glad I wasn't currently eating.
Wow. Why were you? How did you break to that? I don't understand. It wasn't even funny.
Alright,
Too much.
so Will says, yes. And if you recall, what did I say about the boggles?
They run on the oil of.
So you want us to fill up Squirt with blood?
The oil.
Boggle oil?
Just like boggle blood?
Ah, maybe.
These.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Would that work?
Water.
If we acquired oil from a existing boggle, and
If you could find
I don't
regular
suppose you
oil,
want to-
certainly.
I suppose you don't mean to create more oil.
Live
'Cause
oil.
that's- on
If you
the
can find
fair.
some oil, that will work. That's fine. That'll work.
Yeah.
But I know that the boggles can provide it.
Squirt, do you like ink? Is that similar to
Squirt
oil?
knows
Let me know how it tastes.
what's ink.
Well,
I pull out a bottle of ink. It's a little black liquid.
He sniffs at it and goes, "Ugh, no, not putting that in me. Oil only.
Alright, fine. You're self-entitled for an oil can.
Is that mild or just regular? Because I can't tell which one was which.
Wait.
Okay, we could. I think we can manage
It's
to
mine.
scrounge up some oil.
Oh no.
Hey, also, did you guys want to see that cat? Because every time I brought it up, you all were like, what?
Because like
Cat-
What?
we're
A cat?
Cat is curled up
Yeah.
in the corner too, I guess.
Yeah, there's a cat there.
I didn't see. God damn it. There's just one. So I play ambiance music of like the Curse of Strahd, whatever, symphony or whatever. And there's one particular that is just the gasping of breath right in your ear. and it fucks with me every time.
Oh, I'm playing ambient music from the screen share I have.
Whew, boy. Anyways,
If you want the official,
I
siren
think last
state.
time I tried that, it was just quite loud enough.
Yeah.
Couldn't raise the volume.
Mine's mild.
Hmm?
Mine's mild.
Anywho,
But yours is
I see the
probably
cat.
regular.
Turn it up.
You just can't tell a difference.
Yep, you see the cat. What you gonna
See the-
do?
I'm reaching into my bag and pull out this mirror ball. Mirror ball. Yep,
Okay.
a mirror ball. And approach Star with it.
Will watches you as you approach the kitten with the mirrored ball. The cat raises his head and opens his eyes and blinks at you. Then it sees the ball and gives us a soft mew. It stands up and pads over towards you, meeting you halfway.
I believe this is yours, Star.
I don't think Star is communicating with you, really.
I didn't
Yeah.
think the other was good. Yeah.
So the kitten looks at the ball, and then looks at you, and then mews sadly.
Your mother wishes for me to bring you home. I don't know if she can understand me, but I'm kind of hoping.
Like the kitten Star looks at the ball again, looks at you, looks at the rest of the party, then pads forward and rubs itself up against your leg, and then begins climbing your pant leg.
Oh my.
Claws.
Oh my.
Lots of claws.
Yep.
Oh, did I say six-legged?
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it is six-legged, so yeah.
I have wide shoulders. I can manage this, I think.
It climbs all the way up you onto your shoulder.
Okay.
It just kind of perches there, and then
Yeah?
using your ear.
I go to pet.
You now have Star.
Do we have the ball, or did you give it the ball?
It can't carry around the ball.
I mean, I'll
Bumping into my computer.
I'll certainly be playing with Star with this ball. All right.
Yeah, please don't
I-
bump into his computer.
Please don't do that. I don't think it can handle it.
I think you need to put that thing somewhere safer, man.
I don't really have anywhere up high to put it.
Maybe mount a box around it to protect it. I don't know. Will says, well, now that that's taken care of, it looks like Star's going with you. I have a plan, like I spoke of before.
Let's hear it.
So here's my plan. Actually, I need to be able to draw, so let's go down to the ground.
Let's go.
You hear a bunch of birds outside cawing and some kids crying. And you see Will turn real quick, and he just vanishes in front of you. With a little
Alright.
poof of blue smoke.
I think this is going to be part of the plan.
And then the birds, you hear the birds crying a couple more times and then receding. From outside, you know.
Huh?
And he goes, are you coming down or not? From outside.
let's go down.
It just randomly disappears.
Well, no, there was
Wait.
a crying of ravens outside. Like, really loud, and then the children were crying and screaming, and then he just poofed away, and then the cawing went away. All happened very fast.
Immediately go to the.
When you get outside, you can see a whole murder of crows, as it were, flying off in a group as Will eyes them.
What is that about?
That means we're going to have to move pretty soon. Servants of
Skabatha has found you.
Skabatha, yes. Anyways, come down and I'll show you my plan.
Alright.
So you get down there and he grabs a stick and kind of draws a few things out for you. And it gives you a rough drawing of a fallen tree, indicates different things for you. And he says, okay, so. And he pulls. I'll just go ahead and show you the map.
Ah, yes. Embrace the darkness.
This is your opportunity to take notes on what you're seeing, because you won't
see the
get
darkness.
to see it. Oh, is it just dark now?
I see the darkness.
Let me undarken it.
Cast magic missile.
Taking note of the darkness. It's everywhere.
I was born in the dark.
Shadow Realm. This is. Oh, my.
You merely adopted the darkness.
I own it. No, anyways.
He really knows how to draw, doesn't he?
I'm just using this to
Yeah.
give you an idea. It's easier, but you're welcome to take notes as you can, because I will take it back off, and then you won't get it other than from dynamic lighting. Okay, so he does draw it out pretty well. He says, now,
Two tin
Bobby,
soldiers.
Sloan, Zenar, and Star, indicates the cat, will creep through the woods to the west of the tree and hide just out of sight of these screaming scarecrows here. And he indicates the area on the left side of the map that have the round fenced-in areas. Here, I'll ping it.
Screaming Scarecrow.
You're gonna want to make sure that the rug of smothering is on the GM layer, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I
we'll
don't
probably
know that
forget
there.
by next week, so I wouldn't worry about it.
I
But
know nothing about
for future reference,
smothering.
Yeah, I'm not real worried about it.
Nah.
Usually they put the stuff on the GM layer, so don't worry about it, but whatever. Yeah, as long as you don't zoom in, it won't be an issue.
Okay.
If all you see are tokens and you don't zoom in on it, it should be an issue. Let's see. So, and that's why I didn't think about it.
And it may even move.
Yeah, I might move it. Yeah.
Clockwork Sparrow,
Totally.
Tin Soldier.
Is that the Tin Soldier's face?
So,
Looks like claws.
I can actually.
Clockwork bird? Kinda cool.
Oh yeah.
Chucklehead's on the outside of the log. Infected with the tadpole he is.
I will just move everything to the GM layer and un-GM layer it later. There we go.
Oh. Empty.
I should have done that to begin with. Anyways, so over here, next to these farm plots, over here,
Okay.
It says, well, actually, now you can see them. They're up here.
Yeah, the scarecrows.
Yeah. Because L5.
Screaming scarecrows.
Because the area indicates it goes all the way along the side. This whole side is the area it indicates. So now I can see them. So yeah, it says they'll hide just on the side of the screaming scarecrows. Meanwhile, I will sneak around to the entrance to the kitchen. And he indicates the area right here as the kitchen.
I think I missed it.
I'm still peeking it. So.
Oh, okay. I see it. I see it.
The one with the grate.
It's up towards the top-ish area.
Gotcha.
Okay. On the east side of the tree, you all will enter the Goblin Market down here, where the goblins sell treats.
Oh. Okay.
Talk for a second, AJ.
Talking for a second, AJ.
I was like, I've gone this entire session and make sure the sound was on.
Oh. That was a good time to do it.
Yeah, you guys should remind me before we start.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's been a while. Forgot about it.
He'll be posing as travelers come to purchase sweets and arrange for a meeting with the hag. During the meeting, the children will alert the screaming scarecrows and thereby lure the tin soldiers into the garden from their location here. He indicates
Okay.
the central chamber here. Okay. Now, while everyone is distracted, you can sneak in and free the captives from the workshop, indicates this area here.
Okay.
While I climbed into the textile mill, which is upstairs here. But it's
Okay.
here. It's here, but upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The next floor.
To free the captives there. Once the children are all set free, everyone will run back to Little Oak and will all be safe forever.
I think we can do that.
You like it? I thought that it was a good plan.
And it would just be up to us to confront and then escape.
Well, no, you're not confronting. The tin soldiers will be drawn away, and then you get into the workshop and save the kids in the workshop while I get the kids in the textiles.
Okay.
So you get in, you get the kids, and you get out.
Okay, I understand.
And then if you want to come back and deal with Scabatha, that's up to you, but, you know, first, make sure the kids are safe.
First, get the kids out.
Well, just make sure they're safe. If they get away out of the area, you know, we can take care of them from there.
I agree to that.
So, are we starting at the Screaming Scarecrows? Where
No.
are we starting?
I know. We're starting here. Coming in as
Are we
travelers.
starting here and then working our way into the marketplace?
We adopts a look of patience.
we
Let's-
approach.
You will enter into the goblin market here, posing as travelers come to buy trinkets and sweets from the goblins. Then the other children will cause the scarecrows to start screaming, which will draw the tin soldiers out of this chamber.
Ah, yes. That's the part I was
where they
confused
stand
about.
guard for anybody trying to mess with the kids.
I was wondering how the Scarecrows were gonna get set off.
So they will charge out there to deal with that, and then you will get the kids from in the workshop, and then you will leave however you can. Okay? I will meanwhile be sneaking into this chamber here, going upstairs and rescuing the children up there.
So, how are we gonna to get from this to Skabatha?
We will confront Skabatha after we get the kids away.
Yes, but where is Skabatha?
Skabatha's room is over at this end of the tree, upstairs.
Okay. Far away from our end of the tree.
Correct.
So, we get the kids out and then immediately go deal with Skabatha, right?
Yes, then we can turn around after the kids are safe. Presumably
you
she'll
can
be
come
quite
back
angry.
later, whatever you want to do. But, yeah, if you like that plan, then that's what we'll do.
I think it'll work. Our task should be easy enough.
Oh, good.
All right. I have saved all of this planning onto my notes. Yes, yes.
So, I'm going to take the rest of today, Will says, getting the other children ready for their job. And you all can do whatever you want to do. And meet us at Loomlurch.
Oh, do they let people into Loomlurch? Because we're not kids, so could we hypothetically go there and like, would
That's the plan.
Skabatha kill us?
They have visitors
No.
all the time in the market.
Right, that's the plan, that we show up wanting to buy goods as travelers.
And you are supposed to ask to meet the hag so that you can be let inside.
Correct.
Perfect. All right. All right. That's good. Also,
Right, we will leave here with Little Oak tomorrow morning.
is there a place that we could have an owlbear set up on the outside so that if we need it, we can have it?
Get away out there. Get away out there.
He says if you leave it
For all the kids to
somewhere
ride.
on the road to the south of Loomlurch, that would probably be the best place.
Do
I think that's a good idea.
the next session or the next two sessions, we're gonna have to deal with Bavlornat and Skabatha at the same time, aren't we? Either that or she went to.
You don't know. It's gonna be great.
Sure.
She is.
Actually, Will, I do have a question. Is there any information you've gathered on movement of a second witch in the lands?
Not that I know of. Bavlorna is in hither.
Nope.
Nope, she's not.
She
And we kicked her
escaped.
out.
She escaped us. We blew
Barely.
up her.
We were
We
close.
blew up her cottage.
Yep, it's good. We definitely blew it up. It's
She's
gone.
definitely, she's definitely not there no more.
We blew it all the way sky high. Oh yeah, it was crazy. Like the
We
whole
maybe
thing.
wanted people.
It, like it was a big explosion.
This story I need to hear, and he sits down and waits for you to tell him what happened.
Probably
Flourice,
one of my
you never did
proudest
say what happened. I just remember
We
you
never did
screaming
ask.
and running down the stairs.
moments. Right.
What? You mean happened with the birds? The crows? The raven?
No.
Or you mean you're talking about when Flourice
You guys
ran
haven't
out?
asked about the ravens either.
Well, the first thing we
I did.
Did you?
He told me that it's a sign.
Oh,
Sign to leave.
The first thing that we did is we arrived at hither and we were like, we need to find the witch. So then we helped out some people. Then we found a witch. And then we explored a frog town. We almost started a revolution, but we didn't. We did not. And then we met Crapacra. And then we climbed up the tower. And then we what else did we do?
We scared her off.
We killed an acidic jelly, as well as a weird thing that like sits on your head and smothers you and crushes your skull.
Yeah, I tried.
No, crapper craw.
Dude,
Crapper
it sounds like you're saying crapper claw.
That's absolutely not. I'm saying crapper craw.
It's exactly what I've been hearing too, but I just haven't said it.
Or Clapper Claw.
There's nothing wrong with how I'm saying his name.
No, that's yeah. Well,
Anyways,
there's
moving on.
Anyways, we made our way upstairs. We were like, yeah, we're totally chill with you. Let's make a bargain. And then Brax was like, no, I'm going to kill her. So we put all of our little lonelings to sleep. And then I, in my bout of genius, woke them all up with acid.
yeah, you did.
They proceeded
All I did
to
was run winter
murder.
shits. I didn't attack her.
They murdered the hell out of all of us. And then we killed them, and we almost killed Bavlorna, but she plate shifted away.
Yes.
So then we explored the upstairs, and we found Brax's lost thing, and he can play music now, and we found some potions of healing. Speaking of which, do you have any potions that you could give us by chance?
He goes, no, I don't.
Alright.
I would be very careful if you run into Babylona again.
Did you?
You haven't even got
get
to the part where
we
you
Let me
blew it
finish
up. Blew it up.
let me finish the story.
Yeah.
Alright. So we looted upstairs, and then we went back downstairs, and they started leaving, and I was like, you know, that wine whiskey, or whatever it was, that mushroom, whatever it was, was moonshine, that's what it
We'll
was.
have some.
Moonshine, that's what it was.
Was so delicious. I went to get some more, and I thought, I want to burn down Babylona's cottage, which is what I said I was going to do in the first place. You see, I got this hunk of dry wood, and I sold my dancing for it, and I was like, I'm going to burn down the cottage. But it wasn't that much wood. But here I saw an opportunity. So naturally, the first thing I
At
did...
this point, all of the children are sitting around the area just wide-eyed staring at him.
Like C-3PO telling the Ewoks a story.
So the first thing I did was I broke a couple of the barrels, right? And I made sure that the ground up there was fully coated in like some good, moonshine. And then I went down to the ladder, I threw a firebolt, it created a massive explosion, and I proceeded to run while the building collapsed upon us. And as soon as we got down the ladder, it exploded. The stairs started burning, falling away. We all ran down towards the water. Me and Brax jumped out of a window into the pools below. Oh, and somewhere in those pools, to this day, there is a animated armor stand looking for its lost helmet.
That's right.
There's someone out there. Honestly, I kind of hope that's the
Bobby leans over
BBG.
to Sloan and goes, he's better than Will.
Yeah, told you wanted to be like me when you grow up. Anyways, so that's how we dealt with Babylona.
Well, I would be really careful if you run into her again.
No, don't worry about it, Will. I have blue teeth. And I smile, and it's just my blue dentures.
He goes, that's really strange. And he goes, I can have blue teeth if I want.
That's nice, Will. We get it. You're not a real child.
But I'm a real boy.
You're like Peter Pan, alright? And he was creepy. Everyone acknowledges that.
Did Will just change shape?
Huh? He didn't change.
We don't know what he's about.
But he's able to.
He is able to.
Will, make your nose bigger right now.
He looks at the
I think he has to
children
tell a
nearby
lie.
and goes, I can't do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow, this is like manipulation. That's horrifying. I don't know if the kids are gonna be safe with you. This doesn't seem normal. I want you to stay with me forever.
As if they, nothing's normal.
It really is like Peter Pan. It's awful. Alright, well that was the story anyways. We blew up the entire cottage, and then immediately afterwards we went to a hot air balloon with our elf friend, our...
Welcome back to the house.
Who else do we have? We had an elf, we had a frog, we had Crapper Craw, Clapper Claw. Yeah.
But speaking of which, do you still have any more of that wood?
No, we burnt it all up.
Oh.
That's all gone.
Burnt it up.
I might
in
have.
Just saying, because
Oh wait, no,
we're
I
going-
do. I kept
we're
half of
going
it, didn't
into
I?
another. We're going to another, tree.
Yeah, I definitely kept half of it. I believe, right? I said I gave them 3/4 or something.
Yeah,
like
I
1/4.
thought you
I
did.
thought you were burning
So-
it to keep the balloon up.
You were
Yeah,
all
but I
Yeah.
didn't give them all of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have a
So I've
little
got
bit.
some good dry burning wood. I also have this flask of mushroom moonshine. Do you kids want any?
If Loon Lurch were happen
Will
to go up
goes,
in flames, do you
"No."
think anyone would be upset about that, or
What?
Will, do you want any?
What was that, Vaston?
if Loon Lurch happened to go up in flames, do you think anybody would be upset about that, or
That's a good
Will
question.
goes, as long as it doesn't set the entire woods on fire.
That wouldn't happen. That's
that
preposterous.
is a good point. That is a good point. I got a
It
feeling
seems
we're
like
gonna
it
have
might
a
start a huge forest fire.
Nah, that
They
wouldn't be
have
our problem. We're leaving right
Or-
afterwards.
an explosion. Would be okay, maybe.
Ooh, that's
I got a feeling that we're gonna have a signature
exit.
calling card when we're done.
I had to say that was the coolest way to end chapter 2. There is no better way for that to finish. All right, explosion. Oh yeah, I also have a goat heart if anyone wants it. It's in my hole.
Will
God, you
looks
still
at
have that.
Vaston and says, "Well, just remember, only you can stop forest fires."
God damn it.
But he's not a bear.
Why did he turn into a bear there for a second? You guys saw it too, right? It was just like the briefest moment I saw it happen. Man, that was
The hat,
weird.
the-
I'm
this
not
weird
crazy,
red
right?
hat.
Other people saw that too.
Yeah, no, I think
That
I
was
did.
weird.
The Fae playing tricks on me.
All right.
It's the Fey world, man. I'm gonna make crap happen. But yeah, we should go ahead and be done.
Yeah.
You'd have the rest of the day to do whatever you wanted to, and like I said, they're gonna leave in the morning, and it'll take them a day probably to get to Loom Lurch. So you've got 2 days.
We should go looking for that side quest.
Well, I don't think we should. I don't know if we should spend too much time, or else we'll miss
Well,
our
no,
deadline.
we just
Yeah,
we should just
we should start that real quick. So it's
we
started.
should leave towards the other place and then do the side quest.
Yeah, that's what you could do. Let's do that. It'll make sense. Trust me, it will.
We want to
Yeah,
do that at next session, or
Yeah,
We're
we
just gonna do the intro to it, so
that way we can remind Ben.
Yeah.
Again.
So as you leave the clearing with Will, because I assume you're done, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You hear a noise in front of you. And as you come around the trees, you see a brass-colored creature. And it doesn't take you very long to determine what it is, but it's a brass dragon wormling.
Okay.
And on its back is a tiny wooden hut that's strapped to its back.
Oh my God.
It takes
That's-
one look at you guys, flaps into the air, and takes off to the south. And you can see in the clearing as it flies away, it flies towards these floating hunks of rock that you've seen periodically.
was that the Jabberwock?
That was
No.
too small.
Nope. That was not the Jabberwock.
The great hunks of the hills of thither that have broken off and are now floating high above the forest line in that direction. You can see a massive vine that connects the chunks of rock formations and tethers them to the base of the hills there. As the dragon flies over that direction, you see another flying creature head that direction as well, and you see a golden glitter erupt from it as they reach it and then dissipate.
My.
There's gold in them there hills.
Got it. Let's go.
There's so many face palming things and whatnot in this game.
Game Boy is there.
And that's where we'll leave tonight.
Come on, Juniper.
I know I gotta get to bed too. I gotta work tomorrow too. So.
Yeah.
And then next week we can do same.
Week after.
Oh.
Yeah, I won't be here next weekend.
I thought you were busy. Oh, that's fine.
Yep. I'll be on a boat.
On a boat.
On a boat. On a boat. And